Right, I've found this super clean 2012 Ingersoll Rand Doosan. Look how clean this is. This is a mega bit of kit. This is what I'm gonna take to work today. Look how nice that looks. Yeah, it's just been jet washed. Yeah, it's my machine, but what I've done is I think I've figured the problem out. I think I know what it is. I'm not sure where what it is. I've seen it. I forgot where I've seen it now. One of these pipes, these water pipes, has got a crack in it. I don't know which one it was. I can't remember. I think it's. But what I think it's doing, I don't know if it's that one on EGR, something to do with this EGR. What I think it might be doing is it's sucking air in. I think this. I'm not a mechanic. I'm not sure. I think it might be sucking air in from one of these, and it's causing it to airlock up, and then it's pumping. Obviously, it's pumping all its heat out, and then it's shutting down because it's too warm. I think that's what it might be, because these diesel pipes here, they're looking a little bit corroded, but it's still working, so I'm not going to change them until it fully knackers up. I found a belt for it, not the actual one for it still, but I've got a nice belt. This belt was, what was this belt? I think this belt was 16 quid, and it's an uprated one apparently. I think it's just chatting shit, to be fair. So what I've done, because it's slightly too small, this belt, I can't find the original size, and they don't sell it no more on internet, the belt, because I found a photo that I got with Doosan, and I managed to get belt number off it. So I've tried cross-referencing it with stuff that's online, and I think I can only get it through dealer now. I can't get it offline. There's sold out everywhere, proper belt for it, or size for it, what I need. So what I've done is I've modified this little bit here. I don't know if you can see it. I've ground this just a couple of millimetre off it with grinder, and just off of that, and just ground that there, just so that doesn't touch alternator at all, because I don't want it to pull. I've had that in vice because I thought it were bent, so I have tried straightening it, because I don't know, I've put that in, and I've also ground back at alternator there, just a bit of casing off of that lug, just so it'd sit that little bit further in, just so it, when it's all tightened up now, it's where it's supposed to be, well, where it feels like it's supposed to be. So I think all them belts are in line. And also, when I were turning fan this time, I can turn fan by hand, but it actually turns alt pulleys and it cranks engine. So I think that is tight as it's supposed to be, because before, when I've been spinning fan, it's been spinning alternator, but it's not been spinning crank, so it's not been like grabbing it as good. So I can only hope that belt is going to hold up and it's going to be a good belt. I think it will be, but if you look, I could probably get away with next size up. There's not much if any. Yeah, there's a tiny little bit of movement, but next size up will sit me about here, but I just can't find it. I think it's 17mm across top here, and I forgot what size it is now, to be fair, but yeah, look how clean it is. It does come up nice. I've jet washed radiator out, I've blown out filters out. I know they're brand new anyway, they're not. I always take care of that sort of side on it, because I know that's important. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff that you don't see on videos that I actually do. What else is there? Oh, I got a comment saying I should run it with doors open. Well, I've got it a few times, that, to be fair. It's all this is sound deadening. It's to make it quieter when it's in operation. Operator's manual says it needs to have doors shut when it's running, because it's first point of entry of air. This is like a duct inside here, and that comes down, and it goes over vital points inside. Like, that's my aftercooler. My aftercooler's smack bang there. That's air end aftercooler. It's not to do with engine. That's just cool air that it makes from compressor side. So that's that, and then it sucks it through that big radiator thing there, and it's behind there and all. I don't know if you can see it. It's on ram camera down there. Yeah, it's a big old intercooler, aftercooler type thing. So that sucks across there, then it goes all the way across, and then it sucks it in and out. But I know what you're saying, it does make sense to run it with doors up, and it'll be getting cool air from front, but they do say that you've got to have doors shut when it's in operation. So I'm only following manufacturer's operation manual, like. So what else were there? Oh yeah, I'm going to go do a job today that's just, it's going to be 28 degrees today. Some people might laugh at that, but that's mega hot for us in UK anyway. It's going to be too warm for me putting that helmet on, but it's only a small job. Right, it's going to be 28 degrees today for us, and it's going to be, well, you might laugh at that because you might come from a hotter climate, but for us in UK that's mega hot, especially when I'm going to be having that helmet on. It's going to be a bit warm for me today, that. Anyway, I've been ringing around my local firms, see if they've got out where I can just run my machine up, because I can't run it up on my yard. I don't want to piss my neighbours off and whatever. So I've phoned this guy up. We've been a few times. We've been quite a few times to his yard. He's got a small job for me. It might be enough to run. Might be enough to run job up, just see if it's if that belt is actually the one that was at the fault, and see if it's going to clear it, see if that's going to be our bugbear. If not, and it does shut down again today, I'm going to have a little look at them pipes, thinking it might be an airlock. It could be dragging air in through that EGR, and it could be just putting air into water galleries in head gasket, in head. I'm not sure. I'm not a mechanic. I'm just pissing in wind, really. I'm just plucking at straws. My brother seems to think it might be water pump at fault. He's got a valid point, and I've ran it by a mechanic, and he's saying it's basically, well, there's two on him that's basically saying if a water pump fails, it's bearing that goes, and then if bearing goes, it will start leaking. Well, it's not leaking, so he's basically saying it can't be water pump. So it's a bit of an head scratching. It could be just a pure simple thing that it might be just wrong belt, and it could be just that. But I find it a bit hard that it said all them different style belts on it when I keep trying, and I can't find the belt that actually needs the size and stuff what it's supposed to be. I can't find it. There ain't none. Oh, I do find it. There's one in India, but they're sold out. Well, they're the only people that's listing it, and it's saying that it's sold out. So I'm hoping. Well, I know Dustless will probably still be able to get them, but I don't want to pay 58 quid for a belt. It's like it goes against everything that you. Oh, I don't chuffing no.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing. So cold, behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling.
glad that I'm not working in it all day. I feel sorry for guys that are working in like Texas and Australia and you've got red hot days like this all the time. In fact, this will be a cool day for you. I'm sweating. I'm towing, I am towing. I've only done about an hour and I'm red hot. I'm glad it's just that's it for today. But yeah, I'm going to wrap this video up. I'll show you this. They only wanted outside, well in fact I didn't really want it doing, it was just that I wanted to do something so I could run my machine up. I wanted to run it up and get an hour. It seems to be performing alright, so let's just go and have a look at it. That is actually normal, but that is what it's supposed to do. I've broke a thing off the bottom on it while I was jet washing it over there. Oh, that seems to be bang on, that. Perfect.